Tonight on the 10 o'clock news.
The stabbing death of a Puyallup high school teenager raises new fears.
Now there's people dead, and it's going to start a huge war. It's just beginning.
What has begun at least is a discussion of whether gangs were really behind what happened yesterday where that teenager was stabbed to death. I'm Kevin Reese, and I'll have that story in a live report.
I don't say the words, the flag salute.
The Pledge of Allegiance triggers a legal battle between student and teacher.
And in Olympia, the quality of discourse descends to the level where one lawmaker calls a lobbyist an SOB. We'll hear his exact words.
Hi, folks. I'm Neil Barton. As we head toward the middle part of the week, the chance of rain is going bye-bye, at least a bigger chance of rain. If you got kind of bummed out by today's no sunshine, tomorrow's going to be better. First weather is coming up shortly.
In the age of CDs, old-time records are made of vinyl, and they're staging a comeback.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
We enjoyed him from Sea Hunt all the way to Airplane and beyond. Actor Lloyd Bridges, dead at 85.
This is the 10 o'clock news on UPN 11.
Good evening. A teenager is stabbed to death in a bloody crosstown rivalry.
And tonight, rumors of retaliation and fears that gangs in Pierce County are behind the violence.
This is the victim, 17-year-old Aaron Ducharme, knifed to death yesterday during a rumble Monday after school. A student described as a person of interest in that stabbing turned himself in today. He gave a statement to police and then was released to his parents. 3
other teens wounded in the brawl are all out of the hospital tonight, but now the question remains, what caused this fight? And were the kids part of gangs? Kevin Reese has been looking into that story. He's live at Franklin Pierce High School, where a school board meeting was held tonight. Kevin?
Well, the school board meeting was already scheduled, but many of the parents and students came here tonight to get answers to the questions you've already mentioned. Why did this happen? Were gangs involved? Well, this is what we learned tonight, though whether it was a gang fight, a crosstown rivalry, or simply a grudge match, it might not really matter. Either way, a teenager is dead.
I guess you could call me one of those guys.
One of those guys, says Pete Bender, who you might consider a member of a high school gang, a group whose members were at the Central Avenue Elementary Playground yesterday, where Aaron Ducharme was stabbed to death. And tonight we've learned those groups or gangs go by these names: the Puyallup High School group TOG, or Thugs Only Gang, and at Franklin Pierce, the Menace Crew. But are they really gangs?
It's not a gang. The Menace Crew is not a gang. It's just a bunch of guys that are friends, and let people think what they want. We're not a gang. It's just a bunch of friends.
I disagree very much.
A Franklin